What's good YouTube, Hokage of Gaming, back again with another Guilty Gear Strive video. And if you don't know, Guilty Gear Strive has gone about a lot of exciting developments. As you can see, we have frame data display coming in May, which May is pretty soon. Ranked coming in June. That's all well and good. These are all great things for Strive. But there's one thing that I want to talk about specifically that I feel should have been in Strive from the jump. That has to do with a feature called Take Control. Now what Take Control is, it allows you to take control of your replays. It's featured on Accent Core Plus R, and I'm gonna give a demonstration of what it is and why I think it's so important that Strive has something similar to Take Control in some future update. So here I am on Guilty Gear Accent Core Plus R, and I'm just going to be doing a player match. So I'm not the most familiar with AC Plus R, but I do know that there are obviously a lot of people who are a lot better than me. That can be very discouraging. What's this, new challenger? I'll accept the challenge. But as I was saying, AC Plus R is a, oh boy, Venom off the bat. Yeah, AC Plus R is a old game, and there are a lot of people who are very experienced in it, so it's difficult, especially for people who are now getting into the game. But as we'll see after, AC Plus R has a very very good mode or learning tool called Take Control. So I expected this guy to kind of cook me, because I don't play AC Plus R like that, but you can clearly see that it's Venom, you know, the most recent Strive character. And shoot, man, I expected him to kind of cook me, but he's kind of doing that right now. Ooh, okay. That this isn't the greatest of connections, but it's not an issue to me, because okay, we're kind of cooking now. Tell me why I tried to Fudra art like it's Strive. Okay, I was gonna try and DP out. I have burst. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, okay, but he gold bursted me. I'm gonna see if I can wake up DP or something. Oh, I think the connection kind of exploded. We had that match that we just went through, and as you can see, I was kind of getting washed. I'm not an Accent Core Plus R player, and you know, these people have been playing this game way before me. But let's see, we're gonna skip through this. If we go to the options page, we have the Take Control setting. So I'm just gonna wait till he gets me to a point of where I'm in like some crazy block string, and I'll be able to practice that and hopefully take that knowledge and apply it to another match. But I'm sure you guys can see where I'm going with like a Strive example. So I'm at a section here where I would want to take control. Here, as you can see, actually, can I pause it? Is there, no, that's fast forward. Oh, pause, there we go. And you can frame advance. So as you can see, like the replay system is just very robust in comparison to Strive's. And that's not even getting into comparing other fighting games. But you know, we have frame advance, things of that nature, which would be helpful. So here you can see I'm in an Okizeme situation. I'm knocked down, and we have Venom potentially going low. Let's see how this plays out. So it's a 50-50, I'm assuming. He tossed his cue ball high, but he went for a low, so we'll see if I can actually block that. Okay, so you see, there we go. I managed to block the high and the low, so I want to say it is an actual 50-50, and obviously with practice, I'd be able to get better at this. And here I'm going to try and block this sequence. Okay, that was an overhead. He tried to reset the pressure. Of course, I don't have, like, haven't practiced a actual punish, but as you can see, you can definitely use this to get better. Let's see if I can actually get a punish off this time. So we got to block the high and the low. Obviously, it's still going on a script, so you're not going to be able to get a completely natural reaction, because you're going against, like, you know, a CPU, and this has already happened. But you know, simple things like that I can manage to get off. And of course it's nothing crazy, but you still learn. So let's say I just decide to not block, and we have this pressure that's going on here now. As you can see, DP isn't the best option there, so we're gonna run through this segment again and we're gonna try and find the best option. So I can manage to take a little bit of space with far slash, which, you know, that's helpful if we're in a situation like this. 2S does not reach, so that's something good to take note of. Actually, I'm going to see if I can manage to punish with the super hair. So obviously not ideal, but it is an option. Ooh, so I tried to use Ride the Lightning there, but that for some reason, maybe this, maybe not. So it makes me wonder whether or not Ride the Lightning is invincible, or maybe I'm too slow with it. Let's see. Nah, I messed up there. Okay, so I managed to trade there. Let's see if there's another option that can work in this situation. Okay, so there's the potential to take my turn back there if I try and go for a knockdown of sorts one more time. So even a more defensive option, such as faultless defense, seems to at least alleviate some of the corner pressure. So I hope you can get an idea of just how many options you can that are opened up when you use the take control feature. You can test things, you know, really get into the lab, give the lab its name, and see what options work and what don't work. So here we are on Guilty Gear Strive, and let's see what the replay system has in store for us on Strive. I haven't played Strive for a bit, but I was matched against a Dizzy player in Park. I was getting mixed like crazy, and I wasn't sure what I was supposed to be blocking. I'll be so for real. Now, if we look at this situation where I'm being zoned like crazy, of course, I'm playing Nago, and Nago doesn't have zoning options like that. But if I could take control, what I would do is, you know, try and see maybe if I should go for a Beyblade, try and Beyblade in, something of that nature, try and Fukyo in. Fukyo's the command dash. But if we go to replay settings, you know, these are the settings we have. You can fast forward and you can slow it down, but as you can see, it's definitely not to the same degree as plus R. I want to take a look at this sequence. Oh, let me get rid of this. Yeah, there we go. So, as I said, haven't played Guilty Gear Strive in a long time, and I matched up against a Dizzy player. And, you know, first time playing against Dizzy, and this setup right here, as you can see, had me in a complete mix, bro. My ankles are so broken. I don't know how I even managed to block the overhead, but, you know, I'm just going crazy, pushing mad buttons, trying to gain some sort of semblance of what to do. Now, in a perfect world, Strive would have take control and I'd be able to lab it out, but unfortunately, Strive doesn't have take control. So, of course, people would suggest, you know, you go to the training mode. Go to the training mode and, you know, get in the lab, get in the lab. And as you can see, in this situation, I do have Dizzy, so obviously I have the luxury of labbing this out. But as you can also see, there are multiple other characters that I have not purchased because, you know, it's expensive, right? Of course you're going to be saying, oh, you know, it's just a DLC character. Of course you can purchase it, but you shouldn't, your knowledge shouldn't be gatekept just because you didn't pay. I think it's fine if you're to, you know, take control of a DLC character in the replay. You're not going to be playing the whole character. I'm sure somebody might figure out some way to do that, but I think for the greater good, you should be able to lab against DLC characters. So yeah, I just wanted to give a little insight as to why I think the take control feature should be featured in a upcoming update of Guilty Gear Strive, a future update. It's great that we have frame data display, that we have ranked. These are things that should have been in the game from the first place, and you have even other fighting games that are older than Strive, such as Tekken 7 and I believe Tekken 8. They have, what is it? In replay tips that you can take care of. If you're getting hit by a block screen, a tip will pop up at the top and it'll just tell you what a potential punish is. Obviously, it's not completely perfect, but it at least allows players to increase their knowledge. So if anything here was interesting, you found it fun, you know, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you all in the next video.